Dad, you need to get dressed. The wedding's in 45 minutes.
See, Dad? I almost got 7. 7's good luck and, well, you're gonna need luck. Well, you know, with that baby coming.
What are you talking about? Let's go.
Well, Josephine's pregnant.
How do you know?
Because you just told me. Just now. See, back when I worked at the circus, I developed a real knack for reading expressions. Very useful with lions. Plus, you didn't drink at the rehearsal dinner.
Okay, Dad, nobody knows she's pregnant. You can't tell Mom.
Why not?
Because it's super early. Statistically, there's a good chance it cannot happen.
Statistically?
Yes.
You, an Alabama boy, meet an American girl all the way over in Baghdad. What are the odds of that statistically?
We're both reporters, so it's not that remarkable.
Goodness, Will, I would hate to see the rainbows in your world, but they're all shades of gray.
It's just the baby. I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, relax, Will. That's 7. Everything's gonna be fine.
Just promise me you won't say anything. And what we talked about earlier, no stories, no toast.
Come on, when have I ever embarrassed you? Fine, I'm not good around orchestras, but I really thought I could play that violin. It doesn't look that hard.
Honey, get dressed.
Will was holding me up. Look at you. Give me a kiss.
Just in my face. Go put clothes on.
Oh, hey, is that a violin? Let me see that.
Are you nervous?
No. Yes, Mom, about Dad. I know you can't control him.
I could just as easily control the weather.
Dad is like the weather. I can predict him, sort of. But I fundamentally don't understand him. He's like this baffling hurricane.
Well, if you're going to worry about anyone, worry about your poor mother abandoning me for a woman in television.
You love Josephine.
I do. We turn on the cable news sometimes just to watch her. She's smart and pretty and kind, but you're my little Alabama lamb all the way up there in New York. You want to practice one more time?
Absolutely.
Together, side, together, back.
Not out loud, Will.
Right.
Better. That's it.
Son, let me help you out there. See, Will, that's how you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Josephine and I are unbelievably grateful to have so many friends here to help us celebrate.
For those of you who don't know, this is actually where Will proposed to me. 1 year ago, right here on the banks of this river. I had just met Edward and Sandra, and I knew I wanted to be a part of this family.
So before we get to dinner...
Yes, good evening. My name is Edward Bloom, and on behalf of me and my wife, Sandra, she's the gorgeous one right there, it is a pleasure to welcome y'all to Alabama. Will said I was not allowed to give a toast tonight, and you'll notice there's no glass in my hand.
Technicality.
Technicality, he says. Will thinks I talk too much, but I would have loved to have a talkative father. My own daddy, he was a farmer. Lucky to get 4 words out of him, but one day we heard him out in the field just blathering at length. Said he couldn't get a word in between me and my mother but the corn. Well, the corn was all ears. On the topic of fatherhood, I have an announcement. Dad, after careful consideration, I have decided to become a grandfather. Now I'm sworn to secrecy, but I'm told my ambition may be fulfilled sooner than I dared hope.
Okay. It's time to catch the bouquet. Ladies, follow me.
Come on, Will, it's good news.
It's super early. 1,000 things could go wrong.
They won't. Why are you such a pessimist?
I'm a realist, Dad, and yes, it's good news, but it's our news. Why do you have to make everything about you?
I'm excited. I got carried away.
You always get carried away. I'm sick of it.
Well, I'm sick of you treating me like a child. What son doesn't let his father give a toast at his wedding?
The son whose father does this.
Grow up,
Calm
Will.
down.
I did. You weren't there. You were never there.
I was building a business.
You were running away.
From what? From you?
From reality. All I got from you growing up was a bunch of crazy stories about how awesome you are. And I'm sorry, Dad, that's just not the man I see.
Well, maybe you never bothered looking.
Stop it, both of you, before you say something you can't take back.
I'm done.
Well, so am I!
Will,
You all right?
That boy is bullheaded. I don't know where he gets it from.
Talking about you.
Put your stethoscope away, Doc. I'm fine.
How long's it been going on?
I don't know. A while? It's nothing.
You lost weight.
Exercise! What, you didn't see me dancing? I'm fine.
I'm sure you are. But come in tomorrow. Be doubly sure.